Hello, hello, how are you? This is Jilly Bling. I have another project. This is my third project using this bundle. Look at this card. What? This Layers of Beauty bundle. So the bundle includes 3 pieces, and this is part of Avid Stampers. Anyone can be an Avid Stamper. If you order the bundle through me between now and June 1st, I would love to send you the 3 card kits so you can make your own, and everything will be ready. If I could do it for you, I'll have it done in advance. But if it's stampy, I can't do any of the stamping. But I'll have things cut and the different layers put into place. So the 3 pieces to this bundle is a stamp set, the dies, and the masks. And I have the other 2 projects. This was the first one. This was using just the masks. And that one I did 2 days ago. Isn't that beautiful? I just love how it turned out. And then this one was yesterday. So using new beautiful paper. And this is coloring. And in the dies, there's a die that will cut out just one part of this bouquet. This one right here will cut out just this one flower, which is very convenient. So that's what's done here. Then use the dies for the leaves that are included in the bundle. And then inside, just a little bit more. So those are the 3 pieces. And here's the cards. So stamp set, today we'll be using Layer of Beauty's dies to cut out the bouquet. And then also, my new favorite, Unbound dies. This has great shapes. I've used quite a few of them already. But this one, I so want to use that. Because see how there's the oval? And then there's these coordinating pieces. You could cut that in all different kinds of greens, or these, I think they might be flowers. And just very delicate and just kind of embellish that frame. And if you want, you can have the circle in the middle of it. Fun, fun, fun. And this one is really fun. You would think, oh, a rectangle scallop stitching on the inside, but this whole inside piece comes out. Fun, fun die set. So this is today's project, but I want to do it in a different color. Let me put these out of the way because I was out in the garden. Hold on, I might be able to show you. Okay, it's going to be big. Maybe too big. Oh, yeah. So I have Calla lilies and this one right here. It's too big. You might be able to tell. But look at like this one here. Oh, that one hasn't opened up yet. This one is pretty. But see those colors? I want to do something with those colors. Look at this one. It's like a double. Isn't that amazing? Like there's one bunch here and one bunch there. Okay, so you know where I'm going with it. This one, this is where I'm going today. This one was 2 days ago, this flower, and I was just so impressed by Mother Nature, how she makes the outside of it a darker color and then the inside a lighter color. So that's what I was trying to do here. You can tell this, I was trying to pick up, like have this laying here, like what colors do I have? Cherry, poppy. I tried doing pumpkin pie, but that to me didn't look right. And then I was trying to do daffodil, but to me they just weren't flowing good enough. So it just became red using these first cherry and poppy. But today, same thing. One of the leaves in, oh here, sniff, take a sniff. Isn't that just lovely? Yeah. Look how that is. See how it's a little bit more red there? And it looks like it was folded when it was in the bud. That's interesting. So today's, I was doing that again. Like, okay, what colors do we have? So I have peach pie, then I went to daffodil, then I went to lemon lolly. And I'm like, what doesn't work here? The daffodil. So today's flowers are going to be peach pie and lemon lolly. These colors right here. Somewhat close. It's going to look good. And I saved this because I have an epic fail. I'll tell you about it now. Have you ever been die cutting something and the dye shifts? Especially after you just spent way too much time coloring most of it? And what do? Besides get mad, get up, and leave your room, and maybe not come back for a while because you're mad at your room. And I did tape it down in 4 spots, and it still shifted. So maybe you can't tell. Maybe you have an idea where I'm going with this. I put the beautiful colored piece right back in there, turned it upside down, and I put Scotch tape all over all of it. And then I hand cut. And if I had to do it again, I probably would just hand cut it because that's crazy, the thought of losing all that effort. Can you see how much it shifted? So you want to see the piece? Okay, so I'm going to leave it down here. There, you can't tell, right? If I hold it up, you kind of can. That's why I did these 2 leaves, because on those you can. So I'm just going to pretend like I can't tell, and I'm kind of happy that I gave it a try and just not throw the whole thing away, because I probably wouldn't be in my room for like another week because I'd be all mad and frustrated. But what do you think? So kind of close. And you know, Mother Nature, I normally put the darker color toward the bud, toward the stem, and go lighter to the outside, thinking that it was kind of sun bleached. But looking at Mother Nature, she does it opposite. It's just fun. Okay, let's crack on, as they say. All this stuff. Okay, we talked about the dies and the stem set. Good. As we go through each layer, I'll tell you the sizes, and in the end I'll hold up this card plus this paper so you could do a screenshot, take the sizes, and I'll also put all the sizes on my blog, which is jillybling.com. Because it's a polymer stamp set, we need to use a pad. I want to use embellishments. Oh, did you notice them on here? Like no embellishments here other than like the little leaves. Here there's a bow, and then look. Just cute little, I think that they kind of pick up the yellow colors over there. Ooh, this will be good with this one. Yeah. Okay, so we'll use those. This paper is called, it comes 3 sheets, textured metallic. And it's 3 different colors. We have gold, kind of like a black silver, and copper. So we'll use that. Okay, back to where we were. And white scrap paper. Here we go with the papers. The white scrap paper is for the greeting right in here. These are the papers we're going to be working with. Layers of Beauty bundle. Order it by June 1st. And Tony is having his surgery on Monday. And I know I already showed this, but Janice Hoffman sent Tony this get well card, and I'm going to spring it on him tomorrow when he gets home. But if you want to send him a get well card, he's getting a hip replacement. There is the address. And I know he's going to love them. So there's a little bit of scoring But you know, I think we can do it just manually, so we won't use this. The catalog, page 57, shows the bundle. For the wood grain papers, we will be using this package of designer paper that has all kinds. We'll be using this one, or that one. I think on the sample I did this one. Maybe this time we could use the other side. But look how fun this paper is. And we'll be using this one. That's kind of nice too. That would make the flower really stand out. So this is, it's called Country Woods. Country Woods 12 by 12 designer paper. Okay, it's time to get started on this. And little notes. So this is for stamping, but you know I already stamped. But let's just pretend like I didn't. So ink it all up. Have your foam pad underneath. Stamp it. Okay, so this paper is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So just a quarter sheet. There, did that. We'll do just a little bit of coloring. Okay, so let's start from the bottom. So this one is a little interesting. I haven't done this in a long time. Where this is just, this back piece is just a panel. So this piece here is 5 1/4. I don't think I wrote that down. Yeah, I did. 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. The gray piece is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So let's just get to building this card. And you know, after you have all these layers attached, it goes, other than the coloring, and if you don't mess up, it goes pretty quick. You know, if ever you have white paper and you have your white scratch paper, it's really nice to have the opposite color right here. Watch how much easier it is to line it up. And I could see the edges. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Okay, so that's done. Our next pieces are 1, 2, 3, 2 right here, 2 times the movement piece, which is called, or cut to 4 1/4 by 8 1/2. So to do that, we're just going to fold it in half. So I'm trying to go through my closet and wear everything. If I don't wear it, it has to go. So I'm trying to save everything by wearing it. So I had on the cutest shirt and like a little cover-up thing, but it was thin. And I was sitting here, it's like, I'm cold, like almost uncomfortable cold. So I went into the closet and pulled out the fluffiest thing. Oh, it's like teddy bear fluffy and it's warm. And I know it's kind of getting to be close to summer, but there's nothing like being warm, comfortable. When I look in the mirror, it's like, yeah, it's not a good look, but it's okay. It's good to be warm. So I have these 2 pieces, and I fold them in half, and then 1 piece back for the flap. So put this here, so now you can see the shape. Okay. And I'm going to put adhesive all over on this piece right here and attach them. And I kind of want to get right close to the edge, so I might put a little strip of glue. Just because I want to the very edge, I want it stuck down. a little bit in the middle for good luck. Okay, so this is all sticky. This is the folded part. It's kind of like bat wings. Okay, let's see how this is. Nope. See, now I wish I had just the glue on it, because that would shift. Okay, okay, do it right. Ooh, that Stamp and Seal. Now my paper's all curled. Stamp and Seal is really sticky. Okay, it's right on the crease now. Good. This one's a little challenging. Okay, there it is. And just because of the thickness of the paper, there might be a bit of a gap right through the middle, right through here. I could show you. I could show you what I'm talking about. Right through here, there's a bit of a gap, but that's okay because this panel is going to cover everything. Okay, let's start putting this together. So, now that that's on there, I'm going to put this right in the middle. And I'm looking at the two outside edges. Are they equal? Looks pretty good. Okay, so now there's the base. Okay, so for these panels, I have this wood grain one. This is panel number 1. This is the inside, and I'll go through each of them. Panel number 1 and number 3 are the same. So there's 3 layers. The bottom gray, 3 of them, are 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. 3 of the white one is 4 by 4. 2 of the designer paper is 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. So just the 2 here. And the inside has just the white. Okay, let's attach these. So I'll start out with the basic gray. Now do 2 strips of adhesive here, and then 2 strips right in here. Oops, crazy driver. So I'm going to get that off, otherwise everything will be sticking to it. That's better. Okay, so I just have sticky here and sticky in here. And this has just a little bit of a border showing. Okay, see that little white border? And then next is the white piece, and that gets adhesive around all of it. One layering, I find that if you hold diagonal corners, see how I could still move it? And I'm pushing the gray down with my finger tops. When I'm looking at the top corner, top corner, bottom. Once they're equal, I just put it in place. And usually it's pretty good. This time, not so good. If it comes up, no, it's going to stay, because that adhesive is really sticky. Okay, so now let's do these panels. And after I get these attached, oops, this one is going to go on too. Then I'll hold up the measurements. Okay, so that's just on that little flap right there. Okay, So this can stick down, and I'm having my wood grain go up and down. Let's see, how would that look? I like how it makes it look strong in color, but I don't like how there's all this white fill, and I'm not willing to color that all in or cut it out. Therefore, let's go with the lighter color designer paper. And I'm having the wood grain go up and down. Oop. White and wood grain. So tomorrow we need to be at the hospital at 9, which I think is wonderful. Okay, so on this project I used the side that has more of the warm tones, the yellows in it, just because there's a hint of yellow in this paper, and my flowers are yellow. This side here. This time, even though the flowers are yellow, I want to use this just because it's a little darker, and I think it'll make the greeting stand out just a little bit more. You know, change is good. Just give it a try. Okay, one more piece to put on and then I'll hold up the note. Basic gray. I don't use basic gray near enough. I like it, especially with smoky slate. I have a lot of it too. So this goes in the middle. And we'll stamp on this in just a minute. And I kept the inside really simple, just because the front is really busy. But I think it works. Okay, so we will work on that. Okay. So, oh, I need to hold this up. You ready? Ready for a screenshot? And I've been calling this barn door with flowers. Okay, got it? Okay. And I'll list everything on my blog, which is jillybling.com. Okay, let's finish coloring the flower. So I have quite a few colors. So I already did the granny apple. I did Pool Party Light on these daisies, trying to make them look like they're white with just a hint of shadowing on them. Used fresh freesia for these little things, and used SU 200 for the daisy centers. So now that's just these 4 colors. I'm going to use Pumpkin Pie Dark, and I'll hold it up close and then I'll do the rest of them on the table. So, as Mother Nature says, do it on the outside edges. And if you can, do 2 layers of color. Okay. Then, pumpkin pie, or no, peach pie light will just be the next layer of color, like right through there. Do 2 layers of color, and then go over the seam just to kind of blend it a little bit. And then Lemon Lolly Dark can be from here up. You know, when I was a kid, my dad would always take us on road trips with a camper, and we would have things to keep us occupied on the way. And my sister always wanted markers, and she always had plain paper, and we all had lap desks. and she was 3 years older. And I would look at her and the things she was doing. Of course, I had to copy her. But she did the coolest thing. And when what made me think of it is, as I'm coloring this, it's like, that's just like what we used to do in the back seat of the car when we were driving for 3 days straight. She would just do like a layer of red, a layer of purple, a layer of blue, and then she would have words on it and hearts on it, and she would go around it. And there was no blending at all, but it looked really cool. Maybe it was because it was kind of close to the hippie days. I don't know, but of course I had to copy it. So as I'm doing this here, it keeps on making me think back to how my sister would. And then we would take that paper and we would cover just like a plain old box, and it would be the coolest box ever. I think I still have one somewhere. I have boxes in the garage of stuff I should go through. But I think I have that in the garage. Just a few months ago, I said to her, remember when we were camping and there was that soap that everyone just loved, like bar soap? She's like, yeah, what was it? And we were searching the internet. We were trying to come up with a name, not thinking it's not active. You can't still get it or anything. And she mentioned, and it was the wrong name, Love's Baby Soft. Or, gee, your hair smells terrific. All these different things. Is like, whatever happened with that? And that's such a flashback. And was it really that good? I don't think so. But at the time, we had to have it. And I think I could, like, Love's Baby Soft. I think it's still stuck in my nose. I could still just imagine the smell of it. Anyhow, the bar soap name is Gentle Touch. And I think it came in like a blue colored variety and like the white one. But it really did smell good. Was it all that special? Probably not. But, you know. Okay, so that's Lemon Lolly. I forgot the light. I'll do a little here. All the other ones have 4 colors on it. Aren't those flowers pretty? I think from afar they'll be pretty. Probably to us stampers who knows the dilemma of the darn die shifting. Okay, woohoo, we're done with that. There's a little more coloring on the inside. Okay, so this is going to go on here. Maybe I could try it upside down. This one looks like it's facing up. No, this one is predominant. Oh, I didn't stamp the words. Ruh-roh. Oh, and look at all those lumps. Well, okay, I'm going to wing it and not do it on the front. The front is kind of busy. Okay, I'm going to do it on the inside because the inside is a little bit naked. Okay, I'll pretend like I planned that. So this is going to go here, and it is going to take up all the space. Can't have it too big. Okay. You know, stampers, we have to improvise. So at this point I'm going to put on just a few dimensionals so I could tuck those little leaves in that fancy silver shiny paper. I want to tuck those in. Okay, so this is going to go in here. Can you tell that I messed up? No, I think it's going to be okay. Maybe it just needs more rhinestones or something. Gotta bling it up. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so the dies have all this stuff. That, we're done with that. This, we're done with those. Oh, a double bow. Okay, hold on. Get the dies. So there's 4 dies that come with your bundle. And I'm going to cut those out in the shiny paper. And then also, this is part of those Unbound Love dies. I'll cut this one out in white and stamp on it. And cut this one out in the silver paper because it'll act like a little inside frame. See right there? Okay. Use that. So, here's this. I need this for stamping. And here are the 4 leaf dies. Probably nice if you did all of them in one, but there's 4 of them. That's 1 pass through the machine. I like it. Okay, so am I going to do the grateful? I already did an anniversary. Okay, grateful. Straight, good, flat surface. Grateful for you. It's going to be good. I just know it. It's good. So that is for right here. That looks good. It is a little bit solitary on the card, but after the front, I think it's welcome. Okay. Let's work on that. And then this little frame, I will just put a few dots of glue on it and attach it. Okay, so with Tony off for 3 months, a lot of you have asked, are you going to go crazy with him home all the time? I don't think so. But I say that only because on the weekends or when he's home for a week, as soon as I get up to shower, after Good Morning America is over, he's out the door and he's in the yard doing man stuff. Just like as soon as I get out of the shower, I'm here doing crafty stuff. But he's not going to be able to do that. So I think he's going to be in that recliner there. I don't think he'll drive me crazy. I think he might drive himself crazy, like stir crazy, before he drives me crazy. We'll see. I'll tell you about it. He'll be right there. Okay, so this frame pretty much covers up that adorable little stitching, which is too bad, but the frame is cute. Okay, now that I'm putting that on, it makes it look like maybe I stamped it crooked. No, it's fine. Because if the oval has the bumps going out, that's straight. That looks straight. Okay. Let that dry. Since I have this out, let's do more stamping. All that's left to do is the inside. Just the little flowers. Oh, and then you make me smile because I kind of forgot to do it on the front. But I like that. I like the words. And I haven't attached this, so if I mess up, magic paper. I could do the other side. You make my heart smile. Oh, perfect. Okay, so to do the little flowers, these little ones right here, that is this stamp. And I'm just going to kind of alternate where the leaves are. Little fuzzies from that jute trim I put on the last project. Because I separated the pieces. Okay, I'm going to start in the middle. This one could be, what's going on? There's fuzzies everywhere. Good. And now, this one, the leaves can be facing this way. Have them kind of close to each other. And then this one, the leaves can face up. Cute. And then there's this tiny little, I kind of want to use this thing. I could just try it. Can't be the end. Okay, maybe one of them. If it doesn't work, I have magic paper. Well, that's kind of cute. Okay, tiny leaf. And this kind of is like the icing on the cake. That didn't stamp very good. But I have my new best friend, this pen that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's on Amazon too. And after I color it all in, I can redraw. See how I stamped poorly? I can redraw because this is, they call it Micron 02, but it is like super tiny. Probably half as tiny as a stamped image. So after I color it, I'll use this. Okay, we're done stamping. Okay, let's see. This is all ready to go. Oh, so many things. I had to color this before I put it in. Let's just start from the top and work our way down. So this here, you know, I kind of like it without the words on there. But the words are a little bit on here. They're a little bit of a sleeper. Like if you look at it, it's like, oh yeah, there is a message. That's a nice message, okay. So I think it's okay without it. This I kind of wanted to stick over into this basic gray. So I'm going to put a few partial dimensionals on the back. Can't put it on there. Maybe down here and over here, and then I'm going to glue the stem. Laundry's done. Tony is around here doing everything as if he is going on vacation for 3 months. I mean, everything has to be done. Right now he's grocery shopping to stock up the refrigerator like we do when we have a dog sitter here. He's doing laundry. He changed all the sheets. He just, people say getting a hip isn't that bad. He's just kind of crazy. So tomorrow evening we should be home. He's coming home in 1 day. Who does that? Get a new part, a new joint, and you come home later that day. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. Dry. And this one, it's kind of nothing down here. But I have that style. Maybe I'll put it over here. Now that's going to be like 4 corners business. How about like right here? Okay, that's where it's going to go. With a little bit of dimensional and a little bit of glue. So like I said, he's doing everything around here lately, including yesterday he was weed eating outside the fence. He says, you have to have a defensible space. I'm like, yeah, but you're going outside the fence. He goes, it looks good, huh? And I'm like, yeah. But because he does that, the deer think, oh, we have a cleared highway. This is the path, and they stay outside the fence because it's so tall now. And they just go walking by and looking in. I think it's like, you remember the movie Bambi? Where Bambi is there with Bambi's mom. And Bambi says, the thicket! And Bambi goes to run out there, and Bambi's mom says, don't do that. You need to watch. You need to stay still. These are too small for dimensionals. So I'm thinking, that as they're walking by, they're like, look at the thicket. But they can't come in because of the fence. But it's like a highway for them back there. They're just cruising on through. Sometimes somebody needs to stop me with the stories. I probably won't have as many stories when Tonia's here, because then he would always comment to me like, oh, so you think it's a highway? Or I'll calm it down, which might be kind of a good thing, because I get crazy with my stories. Okay, I want this tip to be here in the white because I don't want it to be overlooked. If I took the time to cut it, put it on there, it's gonna shine. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I kind of like it without the greeting up there. Who knew? Okay, and then I was a little skimpy with dimensionals, but now I'm going to go through like these end pieces and just put a little glue on them. Oh, I don't know if the glue is going to hang on to all that tape. Find out. No. Well, this one might have to all be dimensional. Well, maybe it will. And you know what? There is 100% tape back there on all of it. I couldn't believe that one. See, it popped up again. This one might have to be all dimensionals. This one, all the edges are attached with glue or held down just so they don't snag or anything. But this flower bouquet is special. It has Scotch tape. Okay, this one is staying down. This one is thinking about this one. This little piggy is not staying down. Okay, just a little bit more. Oh, this poor piece here got really cut wrong. I wasn't going to start all over, color everything all over again. That's crazy. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, maybe a dimensional here. They might work better. Yeah, this one keeps popping up. Pop up. Okay, then you just stay popped up. There. Get you stuck down. Okay, that's good for the front. So next panel is this. So which panel do you like better? The lighter one or a little bit darker? I think I kind of like the darker one. So that goes on with dimensionals. Put 4 on there. I was thinking about cutting out more of those little leaves and tucking them around this thing. So it's like, I get a little crazy sometimes. Too much stuff. Okay, and then double bow in linen thread, which is a little more natural, kind of helps calm it a bit. Then I'll put 3 bling on. What are those called? I'm testing my head. Are you saying it out loud? Do you know? I don't know if they're like, I'm going to look here soon. Transparent dots. Find out. So for the bow, I'm going to take a glue dot, kind of roll it up like a burrito, just because the linen thread is so thin. If I did the glue dot just like it is, I know it would show through, and then it would stick to the next layer. So I had to put it down here below the frame, like right here, because if I put it up higher, it gets in the way of the words. Okay. And a little bit of liquid glue to lock it into place. after you have a bow fall off in your envelope, you'll be doing a little bit of glue. You want it to dry like that. This one's too long. Okay, I don't remember the name of them. I'm thinking, oh, I know. I think they're opal. Opal assortment. Opal round assortment. Yeah. I'm going to do the golden ones to match my golden flowers. So I'll do one big one right here and two little ones this time. On the sample I did two big ones, one little one. I don't think it matters. Okay, so what do you like better? I think the darker makes the words stand out better, but this one matches that paper. Just the inside, and we are good. No dimensionals on the inside, no glue dots on the inside, maybe some coloring. We already stamped it. Oh, I have that little thing coming up out of it. I don't know about that. Okay, so on the front, that little thing is in freesia. And because it's so small, it's not going to get any color blending. And then the daisies on this one, I did in yellow, because these are yellow. Those I did it in Pool Party. Hopefully that's not too light. What is that? Do you ever have paper and it just has, I hope that's the paper. I hope it's not human error. What is that? Okay, so Pool Party light, just in the center. Just a little bit. And because it's so light, I'm not even going to take time to use the color lifter to soften it, because it's already plenty soft. SU 200 skin tone colors, which I use mostly for things like this. Nature. Nature needs these colors. I guess I don't stamp too many people stamps. Okay, so granny apple for the leaves. And I'll do light, light. Oh, and then I have to clean up this one with that pen. Then a little bit of dark. On each one of them while it's still wet, so it does all the blending for me. That's my newfound tip with the markers. If you color and don't wait too long while the ink is still slightly wet, when you put the dark on, it already does the blending. I like that. Because I'm lazy. Okay, that's cute. This one, it needs to go in the crack of the petals. Maybe this tip, oh, that's a new marker. Perfect. Don't you love having a new marker? Okay, I think just inserting this and we're done. See, that didn't take too long. Okay, sweet, sweet card. So here it is. Like that. And to close it up, I'm going to take this corner and push it right into here. Kind of like making it flat. And then this one goes. It's kind of thick. It's kind of nice. Then there's this one. So that's it for today's project. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.